We're going to be talking about how much of a failure Duelist Nexus actually is. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. There's going to be a little bit of a rant video looking at the business side of things and talking about how this set is structured and how things are going. Now, shout out to last night. If you were flipping around TCG Player about 1 to 2 a.m., you could have got Revolution Synchrons at $42 a piece last night. As of filming this video, guess what? Revos have, they've done the all over the place here. So why do I specifically mention, you know, all the topsy-turvy, lefty, sideways, you know, parts of the market? You have to understand that when you're looking at this set, right now, actually, yeah, Revos are $55 a piece as of filming this. Congratulations, you could have got them for $13 less. The first thing that you got to know about this set is this is the first set with quarter-century secret rares of what are going to be the entire set as new cards. The battle set had reprints, which gave older cards new prints, or higher rarities. This is going to be the, hey, these cards come out of the woodwork here, straight with the chance of higher rarity. So the first thing you got to know is Revolution Synchron, outside of the quarter-century secret rares, because somebody's going to complain about that, Revolution Synchron is the top. It is the best card in the set. The next best card behind it is $15. Now, if I know anything about how the market works, which I bet I do, if you're opening a case and your best odds are what? 3, 4 Revolution Synchrons? We had a case on stream last night that had 4 Revolution Synchrons. I mean, it's possible. So if you're a store or a player, most cases, I mean, I think push hands $700, $800. So you're telling me here, on an investment of whatever it is right now, it's literally impossible to make your money back. Robbie, what about the quarter-century secret rares? You know, no. The best quarter-century secret rare is $300. And my favorite part about this was we had 2 cases on stream that had only 2 quarter-century secret rares in it. All right? Well, that's just... So you're telling me I could pull $140 in quarter-centuries, 2 $70 cards, and then $340, and everything else is sub under $10 minus Crimson Dragon. That's awful. That is horrible. Now, Robbie, you know, Konami dictates the value of this. No, they don't. Konami goes, hey, we're going to sort up the value. And I go through this all the time because people are like, no, Konami sets the value in sets. Konami makes the good cards the higher rarities. You as the individual buying the cards, it's an entire economics class, and I'm sure 95% of the community has failed that because people don't understand supply and demand. If I have a card and, you know, somebody's willing to spend $30, the person that wants to spend $5 thinks that they can buy it for the $5 when the other person's willing to spend $30 because it's a good card. You know, shouldn't be. I don't know basic supply and demand, but, you know, I would sell to the $30 person all day long instead of the $5 person, and then the $5 person's running around crying, you know, yelling that this is unfair. They don't understand how could they do this to me? You know, 99.9% of statistics are made up on the spot. But I swear this community, only 5% of people in this game understand supply and demand. So, what else is happening with this set here? You know, if I'm seeing people selling the product near cost, if not at cost, by the way. Did you know that stores have a cost? Did you know stores don't buy this? People out here think that stores pay $10 a box from Konami. People are like, oh my gosh, you know, like, can you believe this? This store, they're charging $120 for this product, Robbie. This is ridiculous, you know? The cost is a lot more than you think it is. If you think that stores are spending $10 out here on this product, please put the clown makeup away. All right, I shouldn't need to tell you that stores have to spend money to buy product, and it's nowhere in this magical la-di-da-di-da-di-la world of, oh my god, stores are buying this product for $120. No, there's a cost basis to this. And I tell you, the number 700 is pretty frickin' off the top. All right, if you're looking at that $700 price point, you're seeing a lot of these vendors selling them for, you know, they're not making a lot of money. Sorry to tell you that. So when a set like this is so horrible, the top end card is like the best thing. Here's a couple things that are going to happen with this. One, you're watching the fire sales happen right now. So many people are dropping the toxic asset class. They want this off. They're getting rid of it. All right. This weekend, over actually tonight, make sure you pay attention to the market. If there is something that you want, consider picking it up now, because the prices are going to fluctuate. All right? Things are going to go down, things are going to go up. Well, Robbie, thank you for telling me how the market works. I never would have guessed that things would go up and things would go down. But when you have, 95% of the set being in the positions that it is, things are gonna shift. And I want to be on the record here and say that Crimson Dragon Ultra Rares already went up from $20-some to $30, literally over 3 days. You're gonna have some big price spikes shifting here. And once again, as you're looking at this set right now on day one, if people are looking at this and they're like, I don't want this. I don't want this. It means stores don't want it. All right. And if stores don't want it, it's considered a massive failure. Now, back to the topic of the quarter century secret rares. We talked about there were some dog shit ones in this set. Some of the worst QC decisions a company could have made. And you know what? They're racing to the bottom. But you know what in the world is going to happen? This is my favorite part that happens all the time. People are going to look at these quarter century secrets and go, well, $30? I don't want to buy that. And then, guess what? The invisible market hand comes in, takes 1 off the market, 2 off the market. Oh, 3 weeks. The set's been out for 3 weeks. Why is that $100 now? Doesn't make sense. The invisible hand effect. If you're not paying attention, or if you're looking at something, and once again, I always bring up you as the individual have to make the decision of, does this look worth it to me? Is this worth the price point? You have to be an educated consumer with these sorts of things. Especially when, we look at pre-sales. I look at a lot of the prices and I'm like, yeah, these aren't terrible. I've seen things go up. All right. There are plenty of examples of this, but the fire sales for this set are ridiculous. Now, if you're looking at this, round 2 of the interesting, hilarious factors. Fire Duelist Pack, oh boy. Can't wait for that one. It's going to go 2 ways. People are going to dump it all because they're going to look at the product and they're going to be like, wow, this is horrible. Or you're going to have the exact opposite of hardly anybody's going to open it and everything's going to be expensive. So there's not going to be a W for really anybody out here for the Fire Duelist Pack, because the Fire Duelist Pack's in the exact same class as this. It's not good. Well, Robbie, what about the tins? Tins will probably have a couple W's. There's usually something that pushes the tins a little bit up here, but right now, this is not it. This is horrible. I expected better from this set, and I still expect better from this set. I expect that Testina cards are probably going to do something stupid as we get closer to the next set, because everybody's going to start speculating, what if they give Testina this? They always tend to get their power up, much later on. If those Testina cards hit that $2 to $3 mark, buy your core. Do it. You have nothing to literally lose at that point in time. If you're spending $10 on a Testina core, and they get the most absurd support a year or 2 from now, congratulations, you got the deck all in the lowest rarity. There are advantages to everything bottoming out like this, but those upticks that you can see, it's the same market warning that you have all the time. It's like, well, man, that's $5. Be a real shame. Oh, and it's $20. Wow. Yeah, people, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this went up. Fair warning. That's all I really got to say. It's a massive, watch the quarter century secret rares, watch the swings that happen with this set, and you're going to have to make some decisions with a lot of the things that you're looking at. I will say there are probably going to be more quarter century secret rares on this set because this is a core set. There will probably be a lot more rapid swings because of this, but the market doesn't know how to handle all of these cards being, the highest rarities of things already present in the set. Our market doesn't know how it wants to trace that yet. So the biggest scare of that is this set is so much different from the Battles of Legend set that we'll have to wait and see, but there's so many potential cards to make money in this set. There are a lot of things that people are going to lose a lot of money on. But, man, that's such a BS answer. I'm sorry. But, that's economics 101. That's just how it works. Supply and demand. People don't want the supply is sealed right now. It's going to be very low for a very long time. Can't wait to see this set reprinted in the tins in literally a year. You guys have a good rest of your day. I just need to get this out of my system to to, you know, get my feelings on paper. I can't wait for Revolution Synchron to be a, what, $70 card after the weekend, and people are like, oh, I should have bought this for $50. I can't wait. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.